Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. Got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, guys. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today. Starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Detroit Pistons. Cavs opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 231. Both teams coming into this matchup 2-1. Cleveland 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 5-4-1 covering the spread. Cavs coming off a Brooklyn win yesterday. Detroit, they're coming off a Boston win yesterday. Cleveland 12-1 against Detroit. Been very good, head-to-head here. Haven't been good covering the spread. 0-5 covering the spread. The under has hit in Detroit's 10 of their last 12 against Cleveland. Both teams coming off a back-to-back, which makes it tough. But, I think I'm just take the team that's just been better head-to-head. And that's the Cavs. So I'll take Cleveland minus 2.5 for money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Magic opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Magic coming into this matchup 1-2. The Sixers 2-0. Head-to-head, Philly 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. The Magic coming off a 12-point Bulls loss. So far, back-to-back bad losses for them. Philly coming off a nice Charlotte win. The Magic 4-15 against Philly, 2-12 on the road against Philly, where they've really struggled. 0-6 covering in October right now. They just don't look that great right now. I know we're just a couple games in, but Philly as dogs here is very intriguing. Don't know anything about... they're not on a back-to-back, so Embiid should be good. Give me the 76ers plus 5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Chicago Bulls. Hawks opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over-under at 240.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 1-2. The Bulls 2-0. Head-to-head, Chicago 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Atlanta coming off an OKC loss. Bulls 2-game winning streak coming off a 12-point Magic win. Both back-to-back underdog wins for Chicago. Atlanta 1-4 covering the spread here. Not a great start for them. Bulls 13-5. I'm sorry. Bulls 5-1 covering in their last 6. They are 8-4 covering at home against Atlanta. 8-1 on a Monday. Bulls look really good these last 2 games here. And, underdog at home. I'll take a shot with the Bulls money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Boston coming into this matchup 0-3. The Pelicans 0-2. Head-to-head, Boston 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Boston on a 4-game losing streak. Coming off a Detroit loss. I wouldn't say 4-game losing streak. They've only played 3 times. 3-game losing streak, technically. Been tough for Boston. Tough for the Pelicans. Bad 2 games for them. Both teams looking for their first win. Boston is 8-0 against the Pelicans. 4-1 on the road against the Pelicans. Pelicans 0-9, 1-5 at home, 1-5 covering the spread. I like Boston as a dog. Both teams looking for that first win. Give me Boston plus 2.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 15.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Brooklyn coming into this matchup 0-3. The Rockets 0-2. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. So far, Brooklyn, don't look that good. Coming off a bad Spurs loss. Houston coming off a tough Denver loss. Unfortunately, we don't know what this Houston team is going to look like. I personally don't think they're going to be that good. I think everyone's hyping up Houston. I don't know. I think they really need a point guard. And they just, they played two really tough teams to start the season out. I'm sure they'll turn things around. Got a good opportunity today with Brooklyn, who are 2-12 on the road, 1-5 covering the spread. I think it's a good spot for Houston. This is a lot of points, though. 15.5 here. How are they going to do against a team that hasn't played well? I don't know, but a lot of points. I think I'm going to take a shot with the Nets plus 15.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs opening up as a 5.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 1-2. Spurs 3-0. Head-to-head Toronto 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Toronto on a 2-game losing streak coming off a Dallas loss. Spurs 4-game winning streak. 3-game winning streak coming off a Brooklyn win. Spurs look really good. Victor looks really good. Team looks really good. Despite Toronto being good against them, Spurs 7-2 covering at home. Yeah, Spurs got all the great energy right now. They're playing very good. I'll take the Spurs minus 5.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks. Thunder opening up as an 8.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Thunder coming into this matchup 3-0. Dallas 1-2. Head-to-head Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Thunder coming off a 17-point Atlanta win. They're looking really good. Dallas, they're coming off a big Toronto win yesterday. Nice 10-point win for them to get in the win column. OKC, they do not play Dallas well. If anything, Dallas has really owned them in the regular season the last few years. OKC 1-5 against Dallas, 1-4 on the road against Dallas, 2-10 covering on the road here. Dallas plays OKC extremely well. And Cooper Flags looked really good the last few games here. And I'm liking the points with Dallas here. OKC's played very well, but they really do struggle against Dallas. I'll take the Mavericks plus 8.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz. Suns opening up as a 1.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 232. Suns coming into this matchup 1-2. The Jazz 1-1. Head-to-head Phoenix 10-0 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Phoenix, on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a 20-point Denver loss. Back-to-back 20-point losses for Phoenix here. Utah, they're coming off a 1-point Sacramento loss. Phoenix, they've been dominant against Utah, but they're 5-0 on the road against Utah, but currently they're 0-10 on the road. So that's a tough number there. Utah 4-1 covering the spread. They've looked good in these first 2 games. They've looked pretty good. Phoenix been dominant against them, but back-to-back 20-point losses here. Utah, they don't look bad. And 2 games, they look okay. I just don't know if I trust Phoenix here, despite them being dominant against them. That's why the spread's so low. Give me Jazz plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Denver opening up as a 5.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 229. Denver coming into this matchup 1-1. Minnesota 2-1. Head-to-head, Minnesota 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Denver, they're coming off a big 20-point Phoenix win. Minnesota coming off a Pacers win. Denver 0-6 against Minnesota. 1-5 covering against Minnesota here. They have not played Minnesota very well. Minnesota 11-2 at home. I'm actually very surprised Denver is a favorite with how bad they've been against Minnesota. Give me the Timberwolves plus 5.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 238.5. Memphis coming into this matchup 2-1. The Warriors 2-1. head-to-head. Golden State 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've won their last 3 head-to-head meetings. Memphis coming off a big Pacers win, 128-103. Warriors coming off a bad Portland loss, losing by 20. They're looking to bounce back here. Memphis, they've 0-10 on the road against the Warriors, where they've been absolutely horrible here. I think it's a great spot for the Warriors. The over's hit in 5 of their last 6 against Memphis. I mean, the Warriors -8 in money line at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Portland opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Portland coming into this matchup 1-2. The Lakers 2-1. Head-to-head, Lakers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Portland coming off a Clippers loss. Lakers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Sacramento win. They are without Luka for a bit. Still no LeBron, so we're really going to see what this team is about without the stars playing. Portland 0-5 on the road against the Lakers, 1-6 against the Lakers, but that didn't factor in there's no LeBron, no Luka. So I think all that changes here. I like Portland as a dog. I think we just have to see what Lakers are going to look like full games without Luka. Going to be Austin Reeves really stepping up, but I think I like Portland. I just need to see what the Lakers are going to look like for a bit. I'll take Portland -2.5 and money line on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.